for some of the activities that I do with my groups, we do a lot of get to know you activities. And I feel that a lot of families, they're stuck inside and they're like, well, we already know each other. But you could ask fun questions that you might not have ever thought to ask somebody. And a good way to do that is if you can even take a balloon. I'm getting ready to do this activity actually later this afternoon. Blow up a balloon, if you have masking tape, take some masking tape and write questions on it and put them all over the ball. So some questions could be, what's your favorite time of the day? My son's current favorite time of the day is 3 o'clock because the Cincinnati Zoo has a meet an animal every day at 3. And so he's really gotten into seeing who the animal is and learning things about sloths and porcupines and things like that. So you just write a whole bunch of questions all over the balloon. Make sure you use permanent marker, because if you use something that is not permanent, you're going to end up with marker all over your hand, which might be a good way to find out who's effectively washing their hands. But so you're just going to toss the balloon back and forth. And when you catch it, wherever your thumb lands, that is the question that you answer. It's really good to get your children, your family involved in making up these questions, because they can come up with questions that you probably would never have ever thought of. The sillier, the better. It's really good to, just keep laughing. I think that laughter and smiling is going to be one of the things that gets us through all of this. So that's a really fun activity to do with groups. If you have a bunch of people in your household, you can get little stuffed animals, like little beanie babies, and toss them back and forth to each other and see how many you can get going in the circle at one time. My rule is if you drop a stuffed animal, you have to start all over again. So you start back from 1 and build up to, 6, 7, however many you want to build up to. And that keeps you moving, keeps your brain active. There's also the Y has some great resources for small activities, exercise activities. There's some of the yoga videos are 12 minutes long. There are also, if you Google, there are a lot of kids focused yoga where they have themes. So there was somebody did a Pokemon yoga and you were trying to catch the Pokemons. And my son really got into that because, it's something that they're into and they're also being active, which is pretty much, we all get a little cabin fever if we're cooped up. So it's really important for them, especially, to burn off that energy. And I also do the yoga with them, so I burn off some of my energy as well.